I'm only going to be able to get one bunch of those, sadly. Right now, I kind of feel that the club is just not worth me having with me. I need more chests, actually. You know what? Let's go and get some wood. I'm going to pop a chest over here that's going to have food in it. I think that'll be a good place to put my food chest. Oh. Apparently I've got to put my helmet back on once I upgrade it. I like it. There we go. Block power is roughly the amount of damage you can block. It goes up with the blocking skill. If you parry, it boosts the blocking power and might even let you get off scot-free, where a normal block would still allow damage through. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, narrator. That's really useful. Very useful information there. Thank you. Can I please? There we go. One thing I will say about the targeting in this is it is a little bit jank. It would be wonderful if I could aim up sometimes. You know, if I'm looking up, can I please attack that way? Now, normally it's not really that much of an issue, but there have been times when I've been being attacked by bees because I was trying to hit them, but like right there, more or less, I was swinging above them or below them. So I was destroying all the walls around them, but not actually doing damage to the beehive. Oh, we will be going back to the Dark Forest. Don't worry, chat. But first, I have kind of been saying that I'm going to make a bigger house for a while. And I think it's time. I think it's time. So, we've taken down one boss. And it is now time for me... Oh, hello. To take care of the building side of things. I mean, with a game with such awesome building as this, it's kind of criminal for me not to. Stamina regenerate a little bit. Also, I can probably leave the mushrooms behind as well. The game has height advantages. If you have the lower ground, they can't hit you, but you can hit them, for those that don't fly. Oh dear, folks, your wife just logged back into your joint base to it being troll stomped. That's awkward. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That is bad news base. I wonder if we can get... Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice one of those berry bushes. Okay, this is for science. I want to see if I get seeds. I do not. Significant sadness. But oh well. Let's pop this bad a little bit further back. There we go. I'm kind of tempted. Oh, I need coal. Okay. Oh, that. Nice. So we make signs with charcoal effect. Wow, coal. That's kind of cool, though. I want to see how that works, so that's what we're going to do quickly. Definitely will drop off the mushrooms soon, but first I want to just pop a little sign. Pop it there. Oh, do I interact with it? I'll just go up. Oh, okay. Oh, right. So it's not a one-time use. Okay. Oh, wait. So, oh, it's all the way around, I think. Ah, right. The ellipsis. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. So spare food is now going to go in here. Cooked food and raw food. Doesn't really matter which. That little bit is kind of in the way, though. And I would like it not to be in the way, so let's try this. Oh, I believe I've just lowered the terrain, unfortunately. So let's pop that back. There you go. Right, let's drop these off. I now need all of the food out of there. Gives me a little bit more room to pop other things. Oh, that's mostly okay. Need wolf eyes. Leather skins. And let's get some flint head arrows. I feel that we should just have a decent amount of these, honestly. They seem to be some of the best stuff I can use. I don't need that many rocks really stocked up in here, but... Actually, since I don't know what that's going to be used for yet, I'll store it over here. It's kind of like a trophy in a way. These pixelated textures make me nostalgic. Yeah, yeah. Why are the textures pixelated? It's a stylistic choice. And I'm gonna, you know, say that, yeah. Initially, I was unsure about the game, based on that. Now, usually I don't really look too closely to textures, and I can happily see past them. But initially, I wasn't really sure what to make of the game in general, and I guess because when I peeked in at people streaming it, they were always streaming the same part. It seemed shallow, to be perfectly honest. But then a few days later, people were still playing it, and these are people that have very similar tastes in games to me. I was like, okay, well the fact that they're still enjoying it speaks somewhat to how much they must be there to enjoy. So I looked a little closer, and honestly, the graphics are just stylistic in much the same way some roguelikes have very stylistic ASCII. Not because they have to, but because they want to. And I can completely get behind that. This game has got a lot to it. This is a really, really good game. So far as I've played it, I have enjoyed it enormously. Enormously. World save, there we go. Right, time for me to tuck it down and have some sleep. Okay, it is ultra foggy. But yeah, it does seem like this was quite a stylistic choice. I know you're saying bilinear filtering goes a long way, but again, it's a stylistic choice. This isn't because they couldn't, because they didn't have the technology to do it. I mean, you look at Kingdom 2 Crowns. I mean, the textures are ultra low quality on there. It's literally just flat pixels. No attempt has been added to make any kind of 3D shape to it. But it is actually modeled. It's not like it's just drawn pixel by pixel like flat sprites on the screen. They are modeled. It's just it's flat shaded in that way to look that way. And you look at the water texture, and it's drop dead gorgeous. Some of the best water texturing in any game. It's not because they couldn't use a different thing from the pixels. It's because they didn't want to. They wanted that choice. Now, you're absolutely, it's absolutely fair if you're like, but it just doesn't look good to me. And that's the way that's going to be, unfortunately. Some people aren't going to gel with it. And that's completely normal. I think we're going to pop our little area just down here, I'm thinking. Then we'll sail around this place and see. I'm hoping that there is around this place to sail, but we'll see. But and that's completely fine. It just means that you don't gel with that style. And not everyone will. Not, don't feel bad for not liking something. There's plenty of different styles in art, and you can't like all of them. You will have favorites, even if you do like most of them. There'll still be some that you're like, yeah, but I really, really do prefer, this style of painting versus this, I like this style of graphics for not for a particular reason, because more it's timeless as a result. Any game that has the best possible graphics at its time will look dated in 5 years' time. And if it was attempting to look really good, that datedness will feel worse. That's my experience. It'll feel worse when it was trying to be really great and then just wasn't. Hello. Come over here. Come on. I've got to go and collect some deer bits. Thank you very much. Whereas pixel art or cell shaded and that sort of stuff, they last forever. Because it was never trying to be any more than that. Okay. Arrow does not go through water very well. Okay. Yeah, I actually feel that... did I get a trophy? I did. These kinds of stylistic choices lend a lot of longevity to a game. Visually speaking, that is. Oh, well, I hope that you still enjoy the gameplay, mate. It's good that you're going to give it a shot, even if the graphics are a little bit jarring to you. I hope you get used to it then. I guess I should put it that way. Like that. Now I've got a pickaxe. Stone actually isn't the problem, so I may as well just walk straight to where I'm going to be setting up. This fog is glorious. And this is what I mean by the low texturing. I mean the particle effects, the lighting, the weather effects, those aren't low texture. Which adds to what I was saying, that it was very much a choice for the style. I'll be honest, one of the reasons why I adore Kingdom 2 Crowns, Kingdom, and all of its various versions, as much as I do, is because it's pixel art. And there's a reason why my favourite texture pack in Cataclysm is Retro Days. I can't help but pick things up, I'm sorry, Jack. Diafan, thank you very much for the primes up there. Second month, best month. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hang on. Up there. Punk. This looks lovely. That oak tree is going to be a problem because I can't cut that down. But over here, now this looks like somewhere that I could flatten and make into a really beautiful area. Maybe make a jetty or something for my raft. Hopefully, we will eventually get to a boat. But it'll be a raft for now. First things first, though, gonna need to make a little work area. Just so that I can set up properly. Doesn't need to be much. And then later on, it'll be turned into something else. Probably just storage or something like that. But we are going to need something first and foremost. How about over by here? We'll set up a little area just about here, I think. What's my inventory looking like? My inventory's looking okay. So I'm going to take my way through these rocks. Get myself some stone. Shame I can't build with stone yet, but it's fine. That is so much better. How far have I played? This is as far as I've played. I've beat Ixir. And I've found where the Black Forest is. But I've not done anything really up there. I've fought a couple of skeletons and a grey dwarf. Now, just be careful, Aavak. The earth is flat in this game and you can literally fall out of the world. That was a bit of a spoiler. Only because I'd already kind of earmarked in my mind. It's like, oh, I wonder, can I sail to the end of the world? I mean, this is real hard Norse mythology we're talking about here, so maybe. Now I've got the answer, so I'm a little bit less inclined to even bother. You gotta be careful, chat. Words have power. But thanks for the warning. I mean, there is... if I hadn't been the sort of person that was like, you know what? I wonder. And had already kind of made a plan to address this in a sensible way. That is, without any inventory with me, in case I do fall off the edge of the planet. You might have just saved me from throwing away hours and hours and hours of progress. I don't know. So I do appreciate where that tip came from, at the very least. Turtles all the way down. Then you get eaten by the turtle. I mean, it's got to eat something. Okay. Okay, I think this is more or less good enough. Let's flatten it to this point. Thankfully, flattening is free, it seems. Interesting. It's not lifting this ground up as much as I was expecting. I thought the flattening tool would always level, like it would level the ground with the ground with the height I was stood on, but that is definitely not level. Perhaps it's just limited to how much of a difference it can do, so you can't like level into a mountain. That makes sense. This may be enough anyway. Oh, what I could do. Alright. Oh, I haven't got a... I don't have a workbench nearby, so that probably means that I can't do as much. Okay. Let's pop down a quick workbench then. Just up here. That might mean that I can fix this. Certainly looks like it has. Then flatten it out. Yeah, okay, that fixes it. Alright. Noted. Good to know. Yeah, I keep forgetting that by letting my hunger run down, I'm also actually reducing my maximum health. Right, so we're going to build a wee area for me to sleep and for me to craft in initially. That's my plan. So to that end, let's get a starter beam about here. Yeah, this will do. Oh. Right, and from this, we build everything else. There we are. Now, I'm thinking we're going to have the roof just come straight up along the side. Something like this. Gonna make it nice and tall, this one. And now I need a lot of trees. So, time for us to go and harvest some. This is going to be a big building project, so... Now, can I get those trees? I'm not sure if this axe is going to be good enough, but... Yes! Run away! No! Thank you very much. Uh-oh. There we go. Your mistake was letting me hear you attack. Go. Now, if we had a dappling community server of this, you can absolutely believe that there wouldn't be a tree left in this entire world. Every tree would have been chopped already. I'm fairly certain the dapplings just really take ent management seriously. No one can underestimate the danger posed by ants. Oh, trees can regrow. Yes, indeed. And as a construction resource, I'm sure they would have maintained groves. But, and this is the important bit, but so many trees would have been chopped. So few trees would be left standing. One day I shall join a dappling server and help in the efforts. Demi of Derp, your help would be greatly welcomed. You can never have too many hands when it comes to deforesting a planet. Luckily, only up to 10 people can be on any server at a time. Well, that's fine. We'll just have to work in shifts. You say there's not enough... Ah. You grossly underestimate just how dedicated the dapplings are to cutting down trees. Really. I mean, I say this with no small amount of sadness. I like trees. I want the world to be forested. And for there to be massive amounts of biodiversity, and for the trees and butterflies and the bees, and everything to just be happy. But I'm also a realist. Now I could taper this, but I think I won't. I think I don't have to. Let's go back and grab that, put it on the ground. Just got your variation of the dapper drink, and it is milk. A very milky tea. Dapplings are like dwarves. Deforest everything just to annoy the owls. Useful lumber is a nice bonus, I suppose. I mean, you know, until you can dig deep enough to start using magma forges, lumber is very useful as a fuel for the forge. I mean, let us not forget this. I feel like I kind of want these stilts at regular intervals down here as well, but... No. Nice try. Once again, you telegraphed your attack too easily. The forest of Angorn lies on our doorstep. We'll teach her a lesson. I need more stones. Come hither, stones. Apply yourself to my pickaxe. Have you been playing much of this, Bentham? This will be going up on YouTube, yes, absolutely. My lord, having a pickaxe makes gathering sound so easy. Kind of feels crazy how much I was missing in this, I'm going to be honest. The ability to mold the earth to my will. I do like that. I've been using stone because I'm actually building up the foundations on that side. That's actually pretty cool. And this is just meant to be a little hut for me to live in while I'm doing the rest of the building. Wait, did I? Oh, I totally had that pointing the wrong way. Not yet. This is helpful research. I hope you're enjoying the stream, buddy. Okay, 1, 2, and then we're going to want another pillar. This is probably going to be big enough for us to base out of for quite a while, whilst I build up the rest. That's my hope, anyway. Now, interestingly, I think those colors indicate structural integrity. Yeah, that is telling me that it's structurally sound. But you noticed how one of them went orange briefly? I think that was a warning that I was building it too far away from any kind of support. Because again, you know, obviously this game does have physics, as evidenced by the fact that I can remove bees' nests without having to fight the bees. I can just remove the parts of the house that are supporting the bees' nest, and then eventually it just fall down. Slomp, 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 slomp. How do you get that pickaxe? I've been unable to in my game yet. I got this... Well, you certainly want to know. If you progress with the main objective of the game, you will get it. But... Oh, someone's already talking. Never mind. Yeah, you need to fight the first boss. Sorry, perhaps I was being a little bit over cautious in mentioning that. But, yeah, you get this... It's made from the hard antlers of the first boss. You know what? I wonder if you've got like a pen full of tame boar, would you be able to have the boar?